Hello. Hello. Hello, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. We're waiting for Edda. Waiting for Edda, who I believe it's her. There she is. And I should have gotten. Hey, sweetheart.
You know, you standing there looking that good. I might just take you back inside.
Oh my goodness. Wait, I thought you got. Wait, weren't you planning? Weren't you getting attached both? Or did you only choose one?
Words?
It's hard. I don't know how to speak anymore.
One more time, baby. One more time.
On your what are you doing? I don't need to. It doesn't need a repair.
Okay.
Yeah, it's also to back the engine.
Okay. So, what?
The roses. Okay, well now I need to repair.
Okay, well, they are on both sides. What are you talking about?
No.
Yeah, they are.
No.
I'm literally looking at them.
So am I.
Well, maybe it's just an eyeball thing.
Maybe that's why I couldn't see the. Oh shit. That's why I couldn't see the
Back tattoo?
the stomach tattoo.
Oh, true. You can see my back tattoo, though, yeah?
Yes, I can see the back tattoo.
Okay, good. So you just see the one side and not the other?
Yes.
That's interesting.
Honestly, I kind of fuck with it on just the one side too.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so we go to Mosley's. I will retrieve the car.
Okay.
That I would assume has been delivered by now.
Hopefully, yeah.
And then we'll go to the apartments. And then we'll transfer it over into your name. And you can have a field day.
Okay.
I don't plan to be on duty nearly as late as I did last night.
That's crazy. You literally just said you wanted to pull longer hours and now you're going to cut out early.
It's because it's Thursday.
Okay. So what, you're just not expecting people to be around?
Yeah, I'm not expecting it to be too busy. And
Gotcha.
I don't really want to drive around. And also, I kind of want to play the game.
I see. You know, I was about to get very offended and just be like, oh, okay, I guess I'm just chopped liver, but, you know, that I can understand.
I haven't played it in like a week.
Really?
Yeah.
Has it been a week?
I think the last time I played it was Thursday.
Well.
Alright, so I got the car. Apartments.
You know, I felt like it started off very like I was doing really well and getting like a lot of XP, you know, prep, whatever.
Yeah.
And sorry, you were talking about the game, it threw me off. And I don't know, it just seems to have come to a standstill now. Yeah, like, I don't know if because I'm crashing the cars, is that a problem? Or, I mean, I fixed them.
Idea. I don't think so.
So he wouldn't have an issue with it. Oh, so pretty.
I'm stuck.
Oh, come here. There we go.
How do I sell this to you? I don't remember.
You can either do it from your phone, or you can just.
Okay, so
We both have to be in it. You got to get in the driver's seat, and I have to get in the. Or vice versa, maybe. I don't know.
sell.
We might have to switch.
What's your state ID?
1272.
$1.
Ah, yay!
Okay, there you go. Park it.
Oh my gosh, I have a real car.
Park it.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Can do it up however you so please.
You're not gonna come with me?
I gotta get to the meeting. And I'll come with you.
Okay,
after
but
meeting.
after, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey,
Well.
I'm just standing here completely unkissed and unhugged,
I
and
love you.
that's crazy. I love you too. All right, I'll see you in a little bit, baby.
Yeah.
Oh, which side do you see?
Huh? Your
Which
right
side do you see?
I see your right side.
My right side. Okay.
Yeah.
Good to know.
All right. All right, who do we have around right now? Chop, Troopa, Theos, Aaron, us, Hope, Jonah, Peters, and Rue. Everything will be good since it's only deteriorated one tick since yesterday. So we're good on gear. Should be at least. Hey Des. Hello everybody, by the way. Hello Copperhead, Becca, Conic, Zombie, Rain.
I can only imagine. They're lifers.
Yeah. Well, a lot of our lifers are pretty fucking chill. Sometimes we get those like weird ones, or we get
Excuse
the
me?
temps that are in here that are absolute psychopaths. Usually it's the temps that cause issues. Oh, I had one of our lifers walk up to me and say, "Hey, I just found this fucking bench and brass knuckles and knives out by the cafeteria." Just hands them over. Another one walks to me, "Hey, I found this fucking Desert Eagle with like 4 fucking mechs." Just hands it over. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, stand up.
Just chucking shit over the prison fence. Now we have to check this shit daily anymore.
Plus made to use a wooden gun on duty. God damn it.
Peters, you go to a wrestling event, you're dressed like Scotty Too Hottie right now.
Oh my god, Maple snuck in here while I was on my tablet.
Oh, I can't even hear him talking.
No.
Oh, there we go. Get the fucking hat on and
Jesus Christ, Maple.
I'm a sneaky fucker.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, that's what I said. You're dressed like Scotty Too Hottie right now.
You actually dressed like
a
Flop.
hat, a floral shirt and shit.
Like, I'm not gonna lie, Flop looked exactly like everything that you're wearing, minus the holster, and he had shorts on. But like everything.
9151. That Espinosa, did he dap himself?
Okay, okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
King
can
Dap
see
him,
that
okay.
too. But yeah, eventually that's what the Scotty Too Hottie fit was too. Was the same thing.
He did not wear. No, he didn't. He wore shorts and a fucking tank top.
No, he wore cargos and in Walmart oversized T-shirts.
I don't know. He was dressed
Yeah.
just like that when I met him last week.
Like you pretty much think like Scotty Too Hottie was Guy Fieri, but skinny.
It's
Yup.
Scotty Too Hottie, Jerry the King Lawyer's son.
Do, 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 do.
Yes.
I love this song, by the way. Short Change Hero, one of my favorite songs.
Yes. He's drinking one. I was thinking of another one, but it was actually David. Fuck, what the hell's David Flair is who I was thinking of because they were there at the same time. I mentally got them mixed up for a second there, but no, I met Scotty Too Hottie last week.
I'm not gonna lie though, the Scotty Too Hottie Rakishi
Random
tag
ass.
team era was pretty
Wait,
nice.
a random ass fact or a random ass fact?
I stopped watching wrestling after that era ended.
Oh, the Attitude Era. That's
Yeah.
when that's when it started getting.
That reminds me of the same thing, Justin.
It was
I loved it too. I loved it too.
Around there is when it started getting
Random fact. Random fact.
I still watched
Sure.
it into the PG era, but yeah, the shit just got stale for me. I've tried going back and watching it a couple times. I can't watch any of it anymore. It's just like anymore. Like seeing the pops and shit's great. Like when
Oldest sperm used to successfully result in a live birth was reportedly stored for around 40 years. The donor was no longer alive at the time. I guess you could say that he used the ancient scrolls to obtain
I don't
that
know.
ancient seed. Okay.
I like a good storyline.
All right. It is 21 after, and it is, as I look around the room, very clearly a Thursday today.
Is today Thursday?
Well, it is for him.
It is. It's Thursday morning.
I really need to go to bed. Fuck.
Yeah,
me.
we just did like 3 hours of shift 2 with like 5 cops. So
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, Maple,
I'm going to
probably going
bed.
42 after the meeting.
I can barely hear you. You should make sure you
I'm
guys
going
speak up.
42 after the meeting. I'm sorry.
That sounds about right, honestly.
I
figured
swear, if
Jonah
I'm the
prob-
last one standing after 24 hours, I'm fighting someone.
Wait, what do you mean?
All right, let's go. Once I get my leg fixed, we'll have a brawl.
Wait, are you going 24 hours, Hope?
You remember last time you saw me?
No? Yes?
Yesterday?
Yeah?
I haven't slept since then.
Why?
Jesus
You
Christ.
were off duty.
I was off duty, but I haven't slept since then.
You fucking psychopath.
Generate.
Woman's over here slamming Red Bulls to stay awake.
Um,
4 shots of espresso.
That'll do it.
oh god. A lot
Yeah,
of
I was kinda
caffeine.
right
We
with
need
you.
to be careful. You're gonna fucking blow up your heart. Okay. It is May 8th, 2025. Like I said, it's very clearly
Oh,
a
God.
Thursday.
Kid Storm, please, thank you.
I don't have any announcement. I'm gonna reiterate, I guess, something that was talked about briefly yesterday.
Oh my god,
if
please
you
stop
weren't
typing
here
in
or
the
not.
report for 2 seconds.
When it comes to scenes,
Thank you.
collecting evidence and whatnot, make sure you guys do take pictures on scene before you pick up evidence. No matter what anybody else tells you, take pictures on scene. That is how we do it.
You mean I can't go back in time and use VR?
No.
Oh, dang it.
The forensics team can't recreate a VR scene if they don't have pictures of the scene. Smile.
Wow, that's crazy how that works.
Smile. So yeah.
So do your job, got it.
So do your job.
Thank
Yeah.
you for clarifying what we all already should know.
Yes, I'm just reiterating because I was informed that members of the DOJ were saying otherwise.
You were informed thusly. Got it.
Since when do we listen to the DOJ?
You know,
Uh.
I wish I could say we do or we should. I mean, we should, but there's
That's led to some interesting things.
yeah, very yeah. So that's my announcement for today, I guess. It's
I have an
looking-
announcement.
Looking like it's gonna be a rough one today. All right, Aphrodite, all yours.
Hi everyone. I'm pretty sure everyone in this room was here for it, but I'm just gonna say it again.
I wasn't.
Officially, Hades and not Hades, whatever their new gang is called, have started shooting the fuck out of each other.
Oh, lovely.
Be on the
Okay.
watch out. That is another group that is kind of just shooting the fuck out of each other. We had a giant scene on Milton and Eclipse earlier. We only had 5 cops, but we were able to collect all of the evidence. We didn't push in, but still, they are solving their issues with bullets and not words. As well as the verdict for the Egger case today. For those of you who were not around earlier, Egger's case was verdict on? Whatever. He was sentenced to 20 years in prison, 15 of which he has already served, and a $2 million fine. So if you see Aaron, Gray, or Oxby, please give them a big shout out. They were the main people on that. They have put hours and hours and hours into work to make sure he gets put away for the murder of a government employee, the murder of somebody else, the attempted murder of government employees, kidnapping, torture, all of that. They were making sure he got put away, and he did get put away. So give him a big shout when you see him. Bye.
All right.
No parole is listed, by the way.
That's some good shit right there.
For that too, so that was actually quite crazy.
That's some good shit.
2 days of court,
Very
and they
much
got
so.
him. They got his ass.
Yep. I did see it in the news, in the live feed there on Ursula's
Speak up.
live feed there. I see it on Ursula's live feed there. After the thing was said, they did yell out a bunch of his boys. Said, "We'll have you out tomorrow." So they might try to break him out today out of the prison. So just be aware of that.
He doesn't even have parole. He just has 5 more years in prison. They can't just let him wait it out. You know what? I answered my own question. I apologize.
Yeah, I was say because they literally.
I apologize.
Yeah, because what was it? Osvaldo only had like 1 day left on his fucking court or on his prison sentence, and they tried to break him out.
Yeah.
Out of his 5-year sentence, he only had 1 day left out of the 5-year sentence, and they tried to break him out.
Sounds about right. Sounds about right. So, I mean, anybody else have any announcements or anything?
I don't have my bit today. I'm dealing with the shit show of 2 gangs trying to fight each other.
And the nonsense that incurred from afterwards.
Yep,
I say let them do it and then just worry about it after they're all dead.
Thank you for
We try.
I'm pretty sure that's literally what we did.
I mean, don't even go.
Okay.
We only had 5 cops, and they were 6v6 with class 2s. I don't have a death wish. Now, I like my job, but I don't have a death wish. I'm not
so you
pushing all
guys-
5 of us in there.
Yeah, so you guys
I will.
waited for them to shoot each other and then clean
Yep.
up, right?
Yeesh.
Well, so what happened was one of their cars was flagged for suspicious financial activity, so I started following that car, right? Because I was like, ooh. 2 other cars started following it. I was like, that's weird. Guy pulls out in front of Tequila Law. His car gets valeted immediately, and he has an AR, and I'm like, well, that's concerning. I drive down the road. Some guy in a 2-door keeps, like, stalking me, so I keep driving down the road. 2 seconds later, yeah, they started shooting at each other.
Oh.
I was just there for the suspicious financial activity, and they just gave me a gang shooting.
Yeah, her reenactment of automatic weapons fire is actually
Thank
pretty
you.
accurate.
Thank you. See,
Yeah, that
thank
was
you,
pretty
Chop.
spot on.
Thank you.
I was kind of
Thank
impressed.
you.
There was the odd and a couple of kabooms.
Oh, dude, they're
Oh, the grenade!
shooting.
Holy crap!
There's-
They were
oh yeah,
throwing
they also
grenades.
had a grenade.
They were
They
throwing
threw a
grenades.
grenade at each other. When I tell you guys, this lasted at least 30 minutes, maybe 40. We just sat there, like we can't push in, and they're on roofs, they're on everything. They're throwing grenades.
But hey, I got those pictures though.
We had
That's what
enough
matters.
Yeah,
units-
you
Good shit.
we
did.
had enough
Good shit,
units
Hope.
to
Good-
respond
good
to
shit.
Something like a bank truck. Like we had 5 units, but that was it. That was everybody. So no
Yeah.
backup if something goes wrong.
Yeah, but we got all the evidence, and we got one of their boys.
I caught him
Good
in
shit.
4K.
Caught
So,
literally.
just be on the lookout
Autumn
for
caught him in
extended
4K.
Conflict between the group that is part of Ex Hades around Ray Romanov and the Fudge and Furious or whatever the hell they're called.
I'm just gonna add
I thought it
this
was
to
fuck
the-
around and find out.
I'm just gonna add this to the bolos.
Well,
Yeah.
because it seems like it was maybe coming off a money run. It may just be an isolated incident, but who knows?
Heading 1.
Hey, Tony.
Not gonna lie. I did not expect somebody to throw a grenade in the street in the middle of a gang war, but it is happening.
Guys, who documented the 9F?
Oh wait, I have one more. I have another announcement. I'm sorry.
I was
forgot.
trying to document the 9FY.
Your dispatcher no
Alright, go for it.
a picture of the glove box.
Wait, hold on. It's all the same? Did I screw up?
604.
Sorry. One more announcement. I forgot. So thanks to the lovely Charlotte over there. Hello, hello. Wait, you're not Charlotte? Did I
Who's
just fuck
Charlotte?
up? I fucked up.
That's not. That's
not
Hope.
Charlotte. That's not
That's
Charlotte.
Oh,
Yep,
I'll
I'm gonna
fix
throw
that.
myself off the cliff.
Yeah, don't do that.
Wait, did you call Hope Charlotte?
No, I called Savannah Charlotte because I'm an asshole. I called Savannah Charlotte because I'm an asshole. I'm sorry. Okay, perfect. Apologies. Savannah and I were having a conversation, and from information Savannah gave me, essentially, it has been pretty much confirmed that Nurse Joy will wash her patient's hands. So if you need to GSR test someone, do not wait until later. I mean, obviously do it as soon as possible, but also she will fuck up all of your shit. So just
We
be on the
actually test
lookout.
that? Is that confirmed?
We should. Oh, you guys did?
Yeah, I tested already.
Okay, W.
Hope already
Does it work?
tested it.
Does Nurse Joy get rid of it, or?
Takes all his shit off his hands.
Yeah,
Okay.
Nurse Joy scrubs them for
GSR. Yeah.
yeah.
This has
Yeah.
been something that has been the case.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Sorry, I'm not trying to like sound like angry or anything like that. I'm just explaining. That has been something that has been the case since the beginning of time.
I
That
thought we
She a
GSR.
bitch.
I thought we GSR right on.
that is
right after
exactly.
the
And that's
scene.
what I'm saying.
Yes.
That's how you should. I'm just saying. Also be aware that she will fuck your shit up.
Yeah, make sure you GSR on scene because she will fuck your shit
Yeah, I
up.
fixed it, Hope.
Airlifts while in police custody.
Yeah, that's the
It's
whole thing.
it's being taken care of. Thank you.
Okay, fantastic. Yeah. That's the
Don't
thing.
worry. It is very
Um,
much looked at.
Is Ray Romanov Rimmers actually their gang name?
No, it's a placeholder.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I don't know. what
They
the
really
name
should
is.
not go with that gang name. Triple
Okay.
letter gang names do not have a good history. Okay,
Oh, God,
I'm just putting
okay.
it out
I
there.
just,
Moving
I
on,
just made
moving
it
on,
up.
moving
Just
on,
putting it
moving
out
on,
there.
moving on.
It's not. The only speculative title is that I made it up just then.
Okay.
They're
put it-
not the Rimmers.
Okay, I've put it in the
Slow,
bolo.
please.
I'll put it in the bolo, Hades and not Hades, and that incident since that is the first register.
Well,
not gonna-
it's not Hades and the Fest and the Fudge or whatever the hell they call themselves.
All right, it's fixed. Hope.
Oh, is that?
Thank you.
They're not calling themselves Hades anymore.
Not from what I've heard.
Hades.
It's like it starts with an E or something, but I don't know what it's called. So just put in like a attempt title for them that I found amusing at my frustration at the overall scene.
I'll
I'm
put
just saying.
Hades and ex Hades. that'll be the group names there. Okay.
Again, to clarify, it's not the two factions of Hades civil warring. It's a ex Hades faction and a different unrelated faction warring.
Oh,
Again, the Fudge and the Furious is one of the gangs involved in the show.
oh, I see.
I have a question. Was it just a? Are we positive that it's actually a gang shooting, like a war?
We
It's
think
two gangs
right
shooting at each
now
other,
they were
therefore it
fighting
is a
over.
gang-related
or
shooting.
were they
Okay,
fighting
I
over
think where
the
he's coming
financial
from-
Okay.
truck or
You
Yeah,
know
whatever?
what?
are they
There's a
fighting
lot
over
of
financial? We don't
confusion here.
know.
I'm gonna.
We don't know
remove
if
it
they're
from
fighting
the,
over financial
I'm
or
gonna.
not. Yeah,
I'm
don't
gonna
add it
remove
yet.
it from the conflicts. Then I'm getting mixed signals from this.
We
Yeah.
don't know either. It was
Yeah.
a fucking shit show. It was a
Understand.
fucking
We're
shit
pretty
show.
sure two gangs shot at each other over a money run. One of the gangs is comprised of ex-Hades members, and one of the gangs is comprised of people who used to be in J-Hobb's gang.
I see.
We don't know if this is going to be a one-off. We don't know
If they'll continue because of it.
if they'll
whatever.
continue.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Wonderful. All right. Any other announcements? Okay. In that case, I mean, I'll do like a couple quotes, but I'm not gonna do too many because there's not too many people here. I'll do 2 quotes. First quote. Coming in the cruiser very fast.
Rain.
No.
I almost say
Peach?
Gumtree.
No. No.
Gravy.
No.
Wait,
Roxy?
coming in the cruiser very fast.
Wait.
Yes.
Aphrodite.
No.
Wait, is this shift 3?
Yes, it is shift 3.
Maple.
Perry.
No and no.
Looking up roster.
Everybody, I'm pretty sure everybody in this room knows this person.
Brandywin.
No.
99% of the people probably do. I have no clue.
Yeah, except
Is
for
it a
Jason.
marshal?
No, it is not a marshal. It's shift 3
Brandy?
LSPD male.
Male.
Is it Victor?
No.
Larry?
No.
Maple.
No.
Brixton?
Yes, it was Brixton. And the other quote for today, I'm a slut for IFAX.
Aphrodite.
God, me, I
Every
wish.
time.
I thought that's
Remy.
half of the PD.
Yeah, probably is.
Sky?
No. I just read
Brandy?
Paris. Say that again? I didn't hear the name.
Lucas.
No, not Lucas.
Brandy?
Not Brandy, no.
Rhodes?
No. I just read Perry's quote for good thing I carry extra hats in my butthole.
Shift.
Shift 3, be ciso, female.
Hope.
Nope.
I
Sky.
wouldn't go that far.
Nope.
Remy.
Bacchus?
Yes, it was
Rose?
Remy. It was Remy.
Who? Remy.
We said Remy 4 times.
I never at any points heard Remy. I'm so sorry. I'm a little cooked, honestly. I woke up like an hour ago because I fucking woke up early for the hockey game and then went back to sleep.
Who won?
At Toronto won. They're up 2-0 on the series, and they're leading a series 2-0. This is the second series they've led 2-0 in the same postseason run for the first time since 1963.
Well, if you saw the regular season standings, everyone did pretty shit, to be honest.
Except for Toronto, they won the division.
Yeah.
So I'm happy about that. Anyway, if we have no more bits, it's gonna be a relatively quick one tonight. So we will get this meeting wrapped up, and whoever's staying on duty, going to work, and whoever's not is going to sleep.
Okay, go to sleep then.
Okay.
Shoe.
Oh, Hope, you should probably get some sleep.
Yeah, we both know it's not happening, pal.
3, 6, 7.
That's my FTO right there.
10:42.
That is true.
Quit sucking up. I'm not taking you out.
Oof.
You can't deal with me right now, so I
I
understand.
can't.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you both, Storm and Victor. There is like a -% chance that you're getting an FTO tonight.
Understandable.
The fact
It's
that
not
there's
warm here tomorrow.
nobody fucking here, I'm relatively
Yep.
certain that I am. Hope, are you staying awake?
I haven't decided yet.
Okay, because it's
Maybe, I don't
looking
know.
like it's probably going to be a manic Maple Thursday again. And if
Oh
that's
my
the
God.
case, it's probably not going to be a very long shift for me either. And I wasn't planning on having a long shift anyway. So,
That's fine. Time to study case laws.
Alrighty. Oh, Maple, you have a good night.
Yep, you take care, Chop.
Hope you have a good
Storm,
night.
Real
Good
quick,
night.
come here.
I need to let you out.
On,
Savannah.
When you were riding with Gumtree, you guys made an arrest. Do you recall this?
Honestly, I don't remember
This one?
because all my days have been kind of blending together. I'm not gonna lie to you, Maple.
That's fine. You processed somebody at some point in time, and I don't remember who it was or when.
Let me check.
Oh, Maple, I almost forgot.
Yeah.
about the text I sent you.
Oh, shit. Which one?
Oh god, it was like a week ago now.
Oh, okay. Oh yeah, you want to talk now?
I mean, honestly, I already had the discussion with Ruby. It was just about
Okay.
everything that kind of went down. I just wanted to get some insight and perspective, is all, about everything. So
Give me like
and
2
like
minutes.
I don't know. I don't, since you were the one who talked to me originally, I didn't know if you had anything else you wanted to add. So. But I can wait.
Yeah, give me like 2 minutes. I just gotta finish up with Storm here.
Yeah, I can wait.
Malcolm Jenkins.
And that was the one, Malcolm Jenkins.
Yeah, that was just the traffic.
Yes. You forgot to mark him as processed.
Appreciate it.
No problem.
Oh, because when you do it, you still gotta process. Yeah, even if he,
Wait, what's
so
the report
obviously
number?
he didn't go to jail. It was 14937.
Yes, Malcolm Jenkins. Yeah, so because it's a citation, you still have to process
Right,
them.
right.
If you don't hit processed, then they won't. The first degree speeding won't show up on their profile.
Got you. Okay.
Do you have a
And
picture
then-
of the radar read as well, or no?
No, I don't. I just have his ID.
Okay.
It was. I think this was before I had my camera set up properly.
Okay. Make sure you always take a picture, especially if you're charging for a degree of speeding. Make sure you
Right.
have a picture of the radar read. Because if you charge someone with first degree speeding and you don't have a picture of the radar read, they can literally just say, "That wasn't me. I wasn't going that fast," and you don't have anything to back you up because you don't have documentation of that plate read at that speed.
Got you.
If something like that ever does happen, where you want to charge somebody for speeding but you don't get the plate reader or something like that, negligent driving is always a very safe bet. It's very much a catch-all. You know, you can get them with like they were speeding, they ran a red light, stuff like that. So just make sure you're careful about that stuff, and make sure that if you charge for a degree of speeding, that you add.
Make sure you got the plate lock.
You have the plate lock, and you have the picture of the radar read that they were at the speed of which they were going. Okay.
Got you. I will. I'll make sure.
Good shit. Keep it up, man.
Thank you.
All right, Chop.
Hang on, let me make sure I'm not screaming at the top of my lungs as I want to do sometimes.
Alright.
So yeah, no, I talked to Ruby about it. I guess, like I said, I wanted to get some a bit more clarity on what had happened because, like I said, when you had first talked to me, I obviously was very flustered with the whole situation because something like that had never really happened to me before. Like I understand, breaking SOPs and things like that, but like the fact that it went so far like it did, it was just insane to me, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, it took the 2 weeks. The first week I was just kind of like beside myself with annoyance and frustration, and then after I had the chance to calm down and kind of review everything that went over it, I'm not disputing any of it, mind you. Like I clearly fucked up the SOP, like clearly.
Right.
And so what I talked to Ruby about is like kind of what I was trying to talk to you about initially, like when I first saw the report that you brought to my attention. Yes, it was flagged as an investigation or whatever when you showed it to me, and it was clearly different from what I had seen before.
Yes, that was made after the fact.
Yeah, it was.
That change was not a factor in the decision for punishment or anything like that.
No, I know. It was because it was like because of the SOP break and
the severity of the case as well.
Right, and so here's the thing: is like what I told Ruby the same things. Like I still have a copy of the report because the what is it, the MDT or whatever gives me a link to the PDF, and I download the PDF onto my phone before I send it out. So like I saw the report that I gave out, and at the time, like had nothing else been done to that report, it didn't seem like it was that big of a deal with the evidence that was on it and whatnot. But regardless, like I said, I'm not debating the fact that I shouldn't have been the one to send it out. It wasn't my report to send out. I should have done the SOP properly, should have talked to Remy. Remy probably would have said, no, this is not okay. And then would have told Moose Knuckles that it's not okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like at the end of the day, like I said, I fully accept what happened. It was my responsibility. And what had, sending that report out was my mistake.
Yeah.
So.
The biggest thing was this the kind of the levels of severity in terms of like the contents of the report, in terms of what was involved, the fact that it was a murder investigation.
Well, and that's what I was trying to tell Ruby is that when I sent it out, like I know then and I knew now and I know now, like if it's an investigation, it doesn't get FOIA'd, period. Like, but it wasn't marked as an investigation when I sent it.
Yeah. I mean, rule of thumb, typically, if it's a report and not an incident, then it's an investigation.
Yeah. Like I said, I'm not arguing it. I'm just trying to say, like, you know, I'm just trying to like show you my mindset to the whole thing of why I gave it to the judge to begin with.
I completely understand why you did it. You know, and I think everybody involved does, and I think that's why.
Well, I still need to talk to Remy at some point and let her know that I'm, you know, deeply sorry for you know, my fuck up.
Yeah. I don't actually think she knows that it was you. We never told her who it was.
Really? Because from what Ruby told me is that Moose Knuckles flat out tried to throw me under the bus to everyone he could fucking talk to and say,
wait,
"Oh
yeah,
no,
he might have
shop."
done that.
Yeah.
That might have happened actually. No, I forgot that he was interrogated and did throw.
You know, like I said, either way, I'm not defending what I did or anything like that. Not
no,
at all.
I understand that completely.
Yeah, I accepted my punishment. I dealt with it. You know, Ruby sent me the email about what was going on. Quite frankly, I was surprised that I wasn't fired and had to be rehired. You know, had to take the chance of getting rehired.
Well, admittedly, based off of the interview that I had with you, or I guess interrogation that I had with you, I also recommended not firing you because I saw no benefit in taking that course of action. And what happened.
I appreciate that, and you know, and to be honest, like, let's you know. Let's say there was a leak, right? Like not this, right? But like there was a leak. Why in God's name would I do a trackable FOIA as a leak?
Well, yeah, and that's I mean, you say that, but
it just seems like a really stupid thing to do if I was leaking information, you know? Like I'm not a dirty cop. I don't leak information. Like that was a genuine mistake on my part.
Absolutely. And
it just seems like it's a real kind of like stupid thing to leak something through a trackable means, you know?
Mm-hmm. No, 100%, and that's also part. I think that's an aspect of it, and you know, I mentioned in my recommendation in terms of punishment because at the end of the day, you know, you are a shift 2 officer.
Screwed up. Yep.
Yeah, it was a mistake, and it was a severe one. But it was very clear to me that it was a mistake and it was not malintent. You know, you weren't trying to throw Remy's report out the window. You weren't trying to leak a report. You weren't trying to fuck everything up. You made a genuine mistake. And so I had recommended I think the punishment you ended up getting was the 6 in total, which was for serious breach of confidentiality. And
yeah, I got the one for breaking SOPs and serious breach of confidentiality with a 2-week suspension.
Yeah. So yeah, I specifically stated, I was like, there's no need to essentially fire you for this. There's no benefit in it.
And I do appreciate that. And I guess that's kind of one of the reasons why I wanted to talk to you, because I respect the hell out of you and Faye. And, you know, to be sat down like that, like I thought I was being brought in for something completely different, to be quite honest. And what it turned into, like, it blew my mind at first. That's why I had such a hard time with it. I was like, I don't understand what is happening.
I mean, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I hated every second about it. I did not enjoy that at all. I hate having to, you know, kind of have to deal with that shit. At the end of the day, I mean, we have to do it. At the end of the day, it is the position that, you know, myself and Sky.
Right. No. Yeah. It's a position of authority.
Fuck, man, it sucks. It sucks so much.
Like and like it took me completely by blindside. Like I never thought I would be brought into a room and basically accused of being a dirty cop. Like that's the furthest thing that I would have thought I'd be brought in for. Like,
you know,
I've been, you know, in the past at different jobs and things like that, I've been talked to about, you know, breaching protocols for excessive force or pitting at high speeds and things like that. But this is years and years ago, right? When I was still training and things like that. Like I've been sat down before and talked about SOPs. Never have I ever been sat down and like, hey,
essentially.
Yeah. Well, not just interrogated. Like I've been talked to about, you know, interviews for cases and things like that, but never when I was the one under suspicion.
Mm-hmm.
Like that was just a shocker.
Yeah, no, that's it's not a great feeling, and I did not feel great on the other side of it either. Especially having to pull your keys and not being able to really give you any more information on the matter because it was kind of out of my hands. I just
Right,
I
yeah.
had you here, so I had to do it as soon as I saw you.
No, and that's fine. I get it. Yeah, things like that need to be taken care of right away because on the outside chance that the person you were talking to, not me, was doing something.
Actually doing something
Yeah.
malicious, then it was.
Yeah, you need to take care of it. You needed to stop it from happening. Lest they do something more or worse. So
Yep.
I get it. Like, from seeing it from your perspective, I get it. It's just like I said, it's not something that I ever
It's
will
jarring.
or would do. Oh, yeah, that's a word for
it's
it.
jarring. 100%. I'm glad that it's all been resolved and that you are
Yeah,
back around.
and I did want to talk to you about it because, like I said, you were the one who talked to me, even though Ruby put it into context for me a little bit better. Because I at first did want to kind of fight the sensitive information one a little bit, but like at the end of the day, yeah, it was about a possible murder investigation, or turned into a murder investigation. So even if the report that I sent wasn't that, it was the beginning of it, and that's enough. That's enough.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like I said, I'm glad you're back around, and I hope that it doesn't take too much of a strain on you going forward. And
no, there was like I said, there the first week there where I was kind of like in limbo with no idea what was going on. That was rough.
Yeah.
But after that, after the email from Ruby, and I was like, okay, I see where they're coming from, and then sitting down and talking to Ruby about it, like I've come to terms with everything that happened. I resolved to, one, not make a stupid mistake like that again.
Mhm.
By it all started because I assumed that I knew what I was doing because of FOIAs, and I told Ruby this. Even though I learned about FOIAs in training, and I've sent out a FOIA before that I was told that someone FOIA'd, and I followed the process. Then I've only done them that many times, right? Like 2.
Yeah.
It's a valuable part of our job, but I think it's not reinforced enough because of the infrequency of it. Does that make sense?
Yes, it absolutely does.
Yeah,
And it's completely fair. And I mean, at the same time, I think it does also play into the fact that Moose is also I think Moose is also being looked into in regards to the whole situation, or at least he was.
Yeah, I saw
I
the court cases for it pop up on the docket.
Yeah, and part of what took so long to kind of get any contact with you is because it sort of passed off into the marshals because of the potential DOJ involvement and the potential aspect for government corruption and all those fun details. So it kind of, after our conversation, it went off to the marshals, and it was kind of on them to follow through with it and sort of give us the go ahead as to what the next step is.
Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, that's when it goes. That's, you don't want a judge to be corrupt, obviously. I don't know. I let my faith in the goodness of people, especially even though Moose is a clown, right? Like he doesn't have a record.
You didn't do anything wrong by trusting someone.
But
all you can
what I
is
did
learn
wrong
from it.
is I trusted someone and then took something into my own hands that was never mine to take.
Yeah, that's the part you did wrong.
Yeah.
But I don't. I it's a tough situation all around. And I was gonna say something, and well, I mean, we learned from it, right? And that's all we can really do now is not let it happen again. I a lot of the time I only see things as problems if there's something that happened repeatedly.
Well, yeah, but I mean, in this case, when you're worried about sensitive information being leaked when it shouldn't be, that's that's a bit different.
It's a bit of a more severe situation, and but yeah, it's only really a true and proper problematic behavior, and in my opinion, it's only something that should call into question someone's employment, is if mistakes happen and they keep happening after they've been rectified, essentially.
Oh, I'm gonna tell you this right now. That will never happen again. Like I'm gonna be the most crude prick about FOIAs ever. Someone comes to me like, "Hey, can I get a FOIA?" Yeah, I'll talk to you in 24 hours.
Yeah, just get the. I mean, all you gotta do is just relay the information over and call it a day. They're relatively straightforward, but yeah, just good to have you back around. And
Yeah, no, I'm glad
also
I'm back.
sorry
Like,
that you didn't have to deal with all of that headache.
I am too. I like that's the other reason I wanted to talk to you. Like, let me get out of my damn MTT because that's kind of rude. No, I wanted to say that I am really sorry that I had to put you in that position because that can't be fun for a superior to have to do. I know it's part of your job and all that, but I apologize for putting you in that position.
It's okay. I mean, I ended up having to be in that position. I had essentially provided the details for shift 2 to deal with, and the timing had just continuously aligned to where I think we just kept missing you in shift 2. And
Yeah.
so I saw you and I was like, all right, I guess we got to do it now. Since it hasn't
No, it's
been done
fine.
yet.
It's fine. Look, honestly, if I was in your position, I'd want to do the same. You got to be honest. But no, like, genuinely sorry that you had to deal with that. And I will do my best not to disappoint you.
No, that's all you can do. All right.
Thank you, Maple.
I'll let you get off and go to sleep.
I'm going to finish these reports and I'll do that.
I need to grab some food, and then I'm probably gonna.
I don't have any. I'm sorry.
No, we got our order, so we're all good.
Awesome.
But,
Thank you for your
no
time.
problem.
I really appreciate it.
Anytime, Job. Anytime. It's looking like an Oblivion day today. It's looking like an Oblivion day today. Okay. Yeah, I think we're also gonna bring. I'll bring Etta some food since there's fucking nobody on duty. I gotta call Tony real quick.
Hey, Maple.
Hey, Tony. I just wanted to touch base with you in regards to payment stuff. The payments should have been sent in, I think a couple days ago from what Radich told me. Everything that was due.
Okay. I'll check it with Winter. She said Radish might be late, but I don't know if she checked the account recently. But I'll.
Yeah, I know they were conversing with each other. So he told me I think 2 days ago to let you know, and I didn't see you last night, so I couldn't tell you last night. So
okay, all right.
They should have gone through by now, or they did go through by now. I also wanted to quickly just touch base if you've gotten any updates in terms of pricings or anything like that that can be made in terms of like bulk order.
I told Winter about it. What is it, like 500 might be the price, or
right now I think it is something like that. Yeah.
Okay.
500
per combo. Okay. Let me talk to her and see if I could bring it down to like 475 and see if we can go with that or something. Would that be a sizable chunk for you guys?
I think so. I mean, something as small as that change, even though like it appears small, we'll get 40 combos right now, right? That's what the order is. So that's 20,000 at 500, and 475 at 40 is, we save $1,000. So I mean, every kind of little bit, it would be beneficial. And then it adds up even more over large periods of time, right? So
okay, sounds good.
I'll something small like that. I think we would be happy to oblige with, because we do need the order at the end of the day. I mean, except for days like today. Do you think we could like make an asterisk for like Thursday orders where it's like halved, since we typically don't have a lot of people around?
We'll see because we pre-make those before the storm hits. So like because
Gotcha.
it takes a long time to prep.
I believe that completely. That's completely fair. That's fine. I mean, well, we leave it out, so typically it'll carry. I mean, it'll carry on all the way until probably late shift. Well, I guess, or late shift or mid shift 1. So it shouldn't be that much of an issue. So that it helps out during that period of time. But yeah. I mean, 475. Like I said, any sort of little things would be helpful. So
yeah.
That'd be helpful for us if that could be agreed upon.
Yeah, I'll definitely talk to you about it.
All right, thank you, Tony. Appreciate that.
All right then. All right, you have a good one.
Take care. Bye bye.
All right, later.
All right, and now the wife. I'm considering that too, zombie.
Hello, love of my life.
Hello, sweetheart. So I was right. The total amount of people on duty right now is me, Theos, and Hope.
Oh, okay.
Hope has been around way too fucking long, so she's going to be going off duty soon. Aphrodite has been away, well, it's shift 2 now, so she's only going to be on duty for, at most, probably another hour or 2.
Oh my god, okay.
And Hope just
so
went
it's
off duty,
it's
so
just you?
It's looking like it's Manic Thursday.
No.
Which, on that front, is looking like, I'll come help you with the Mesa, and then
we go home?
And then we go home, yeah.
Oh, damn.
Have fun, Maple.
Night Hope.
Well, that's definitely interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
There's not... Oh, my God. Okay, well, I've just been out here hanging out with Savannah. You remember Savannah, right?
I do. She was at the meeting. 10-9 Aphrodite.
Hey, Maple.
Night job.
It's just me and you out here.
Well, I hate to break it to you, Aphrodite, but it's about to just be you.
I was about to do that to you.
Oh, boy.
Well, it looks like it's just going to be Victor.
Oh, Victor. I believe in him.
All right, well,
yeah,
we're outside.
The ones that deputize me for a day.
Oh, yeah, I figured.
We're
Okay.
officers, not deputies.
Well, I
Sorry.
will see you outside.
Fuck.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
All
I'll see
right,
you in
I
a
love
couple
you.
minutes. All right, I love you too.
Hi.
All right, we're gonna help. We're gonna help with the Mesa, and then we're gonna go 42. No, we're going 42, and then we're gonna go help with the Mesa. Cleaned up. Do 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 Hello.
Hey.
Hi, baby.
And so I'm hoping that I'll be able to get one of them because we'll probably be opening up in Grapeseed.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yep. All right. Well, I'll let you guys get to it. It was good catching up.
Wait,
with you.
do I have your phone number?
I think so.
I had to get a new number when I was almost killed. So
How many times?
3?
Okay.
2.
That's a lot. It's a lot of new. It's a lot of new number. Everything. I think
this
every
is
leader
this
has a new
number.
this
number.
was the third. This
the
was the
fourth.
third one.
It's the fourth.
Yeah.
The 4th.
The fourth? Really?
I have Edda 3 times on my phone.
Yeah.
And then this
well,
one's
okay.
wife. So
1512. Oh no, that is definitely a different number. Okay, no wonder you never texted me back. I thought you
Okay.
hated.
Oh my God, no! You're in my phone as Etta Maplethorne.
Yes.
Perfect. Yeah, I got you.
yeah, I have Edda 2, Edda 3 call only, and wife.
Okay, well you can get rid of all the others because I don't use any of the others.
Yeah, but
Not
they're all
anymore.
like text.
What if he wants to
Logs.
reminisce, you know?
Yeah,
and
there are.
go
Oh,
through-
you save the text. Oh, see, this is why I love you.
They're all text logs.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
probably gonna get a
baby.
new number soon because I text Charlotte too much, and then it's just my phone lags, and I'm not about
Yeah, ours
Yeah, that
is
Too
happens
much.
to
getting
us.
there.
it. I hate
Yeah.
I have
My
Jade
whole
Brand.
phone
That's the good
freezes.
thing about me changing phone numbers so often is
Right?
that we don't have that. And I do
it's-
keep all of my SIM cards so I can go back and read text
it.
messages.
Oh, same,
So
same. Okay, well, you guys enjoy. I'm gonna take off.
Take
I
care.
all right.
appreciate you.
I will text you. We'll get together
Okay,
and do
perfect.
something, yeah?
Yes, please.
All right, I love you. Tell Charlotte
Alright.
I said hi and I love her.
We'll do. We'll do. Have a good night.
Bye.
Okay, let's go get this thing done up. I lied. I don't have keys.
There we go. I had to save her as Savannah Wells real. Oh. What is happening? Hold on.
There you go.
I'm having so many issues right now, babe. I'm so confused.
Give a key.
Okay, that's what I was thinking of. Okay. Oh, Jesus. I was suffering. You know, Savannah and Charlotte are engaged.
I did not know that. This is news to me. Yeah, it's literally only Victor at MRPD.
Who's Victor?
He's a cadet.
Well, isn't he the one with the very, very blonde hair?
Yes, very thick.
He was at
accent.
your court case. Yeah.
Yes, he
mhm.
was.
I remember.
Fine now. Who put those silly bollards there anyways? Just a waste of time. Right.
What?
Must you stop right in the middle of the road?
Car untowed. I'm busy. What do you mean?
Must you stop right here?
What? This is just where I'm standing. What do you mean?
Uh-oh. Oh, this is not
What?
good.
What are you doing to my
Oh,
car?
no, popping. Oh, jeez.
Oh.
I'm
Well-
never getting my car back.
I don't. This local. This local.
Maple!
I
What the hell?
look.
He told you to move.
I told you, Fiona. I told you.
Jesus, Maple! What the hell?
I got
Why'd you run
rear-ended.
me over.
I got
Heard there's,
rear-ended.
heard there's no cops on duty, by the
There's
way.
not. There are no cops on
Nope.
duty.
That's crazy. Now I know why.
Yeah. It's Thursday, so.
Oh. Yeah. Thursdays are no
Yeah.
cop day. I don't
There
know
were
what that-
two, and then it was like, yeah, no, they're not gonna do it. So.
Is there even any point being on duty if there's only two?
Not really. I mean, do traffic
No.
stops.
Eh. But then what if they flee? It's like,
Yeah.
they ain't chasing shit,
Yeah.
catching shit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, you guys take care.
Bye.
All right. So what do we want to do?
Uh,
Hold on. Before we do, I'm gonna wax this so we can get some good.
Please,
good
yes,
vision
thank
on
you.
it. Nice, nice, nice.
Yes.
What's your rep at? Can you
exactly.
talk to this guy? See what your rep's at?
Wax this.
Should be in the top left corner.
Oh, 105. Nice.
Look at that. You almost caught me. I'm at 110, and that's just from using toolkits on my cars
Wow.
for the course of 2 years.
See,
Or a year, I guess.
I wish that. Never mind.
My rep was higher too, and then I did towing. And that kind of set it back a little bit. take a peeksy doodle here.
How much are harnesses?
5K.
Okay.
So we
So
don't have
a
that
black
many options.
primary,
We don't have that many
and
options in
then
terms of style.
okay.
So
I
you want
don't
black
know.
primary?
Do we really need? Yeah, black primary, and then like a. I was thinking either a pink or a purple pearl.
Okay, so if we go, there's like this purple.
Yeah, that's midnight
There's
pearl.
this purple. There's this pink. There's this pink, which is a salmon pink. And those are the kind of 4 options you have. I think there might be a midnight purple. There's this kind of reddish one.
I do kind of like the salmon pink.
This one's the salmon pink.
No.
There is a secondary as well, I think, that we could do.
What do you mean?
There's a secondary color. I don't know what it is, though, what it changes. Hold on. It doesn't look like it actually changes anything.
I wish that I could see it in the sun. Because that's
Yeah.
where it matters.
Can't really do that, sadly. But that's kind of, I mean, that, yeah, I don't know. Which one do you prefer?
Isn't there a purple that starts with like a V?
You have this purple. It's not named. It's just color splotches.
Oh,
for
okay, gotcha.
pearlescence.
Okay, that one, and then what else?
And this is the other purple. And then you have.
I didn't see a change.
It's very, very minuscule. Honestly, it may as well be the same. And then there's the pink. This is hot pink. And this is salmon.
That's the salmon pink pearl.
Yep.
I think I'm leaning towards the salmon pink.
Okay. And you want to keep the black primary.
Yes.
We can go livery. There are no liveries.
Don't want a livery.
Extras. There's only 3. You have cup holder. You want a cup holder? It actually costs money to remove the cup holder. We can take the roof off.
No, I like the roof on.
Okay, and then this does something inside as well, and I can't quite tell what it is. It's a cigarette? We can add an ashtray for $600.
What? Oh.
Yeah. That is.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
That is. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, sweetheart. That is everything you can do with this car.
That's fine. Wheels.
And the tires. We can do tires. So.
Okay.
What tires do we want? Do you want to do the same ones that we did on the Weevil?
I really do love those, but I don't know how it'll look on the Mesa.
Well, what we can do is we can look at off-road tires since it is a Mesa. It's a Jeep.
Yeah.
I don't know if there's anything you'd like specific with these off-road tires, or if you even like the style. It does look kind of meh, like the tire itself, the rubber part of the tire. I'm not a huge fan of with the off-road tires. But there's these are chrome, so there's not that many options with off-road style. It's literally just 10 styles, I think, and these can all be colored.
What would you choose?
Honestly, I don't know. I genuinely, what are these ones? These are low riders. What are these SUV tires? I don't really like them. They're giving like knockoff G-Wagon.
Knockoff G-Wagon is crazy.
Do
you like my hair like this?
I do, yes, actually, I quite do. Very nice.
Okay.
Were they tuner
I wanted
tires?
to show off the back tattoo.
Were they tuner tires, the ones that we put on the Weevil? I don't remember.
I don't remember either. That's the problem.
I don't think they are. Maybe? Oh, these are chrome. Are they Bennies? donk tires.
Jesus. Yeah, some of these are excessive. Oh, there they are.
No, there's no way these are the tires.
No, those are the tires for the Weevil. Yes, or those are what I have on the Weevil.
Why are these? They're so big on the Jeep. They look fucking kind of stupid, low-key, on the Jeep. Because of how big they are. What the fuck even is this tire?
What is that?
Oh, the white walls.
The white wall is nice, but see, I wanted. Did I get white walls on the Weevil? I think I did,
I
actually.
think you did too, and we can't get that style with the white walls by the looks of it.
No, but it looks terrible on the Mesa.
Let me see what.
I feel like the
tires
tires
look like.
should be bigger. These look
What do you
like not big enough.
So, do you think the off-road tire?
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense, right?
It is a Jeep.
Mm-hmm.
So we have these
Those
ones.
are.
You think that style? Like not the style, but the actual tire size.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You think this is good? Or I mean, there's the SUV ones that are like really big as well. I kind of like these ones.
Yeah.
And that's really the only one, I guess. The rest of these I think are just chrome tires, the same style but just chromed.
That one looks like a spore blossom from Minecraft. Don't touch me.
Yeah, I think this is really your only options.
Do we do chrome though, or
This
no?
one. Well, this is not chrome.
Mm-hmm.
So if I do this, and we go back to colors, take a quick peeksy doodle here. What did it look like this?
Ugh. No, I do not like colored. No.
This is like a midnight purple. How does this one look? This is
Oh,
I think
actually.
this is the one I have, I think, on my Duster.
Okay.
If you like it, your decision. It's your car.
Yeah, I do.
Okay. I mean, honestly, I think that's really it. Let me see the dashboard real quick. Doesn't look like anything changes there. Interior.
I don't want to change the interior. I like it black.
I just wanted to see like what it changes. It doesn't look like it's changed.
Oh, gotcha.
And yeah, there's the pearl, the secondary, but it doesn't look like it actually does anything.
Oh, well, that changed something.
I fucked with the. Come on, this does need to be. This needs to be metallic. I need to turn off the pearlescent and put it back on.
I wonder what the pink pearl over a black matte would look like.
I'll show you. Here's the matte black, and here's the pink pearl. I think it's actually kind of. I have a soft spot for matte colors.
Yeah, that's
This is the
I
hot
had a pickup
pink.
truck. Oh no, not the hot pink.
This is the salmon pink.
Keep it the salmon. Yeah.
This is the purple.
Oh, the purple.
This is also there's a midnight purple, but you can't. It doesn't really show on the matte black at all. I do think the salmon pink is a more noticeable pearlescent than the purple is. The purple is much more subtle. So if you want a more subtle one, then the purple would be preferable. But I do think the salmon is much more preferable.
Yeah, I like the salmon pink, I think.
So matte black, salmon pink, pearl.
Yeah.
Okay. And we have the midnight purple rims. You want to keep the roof on. We're not paying extra money to take out a cup holder. We're not paying extra money to put in a fucking ashtray. windows.
Tint, please. Yes.
Okay, so just so you know, technically speaking,
Yeah.
this is an illegal tint.
That's an illegal one?
Yes, unless you get permission.
But I can see you. What the hell?
Yes.
Hold on. I can see that you're in there.
I mean, then we rolled it. Then this is the darkest we can go. It
Okay.
doesn't. It doesn't seem like it's as dark as the one I have on my cars.
What's the darkest one?
This is the darkest one.
Is it?
Yeah, this is.
Go up one.
This is. Yeah.
I mean, you can go up one because that's
this
still, yeah, and I can see you clear as day now.
Yeah.
Before I could just see your hands. Now I can see like all of you.
Yeah. I think that would
Yeah,
be the
that's good.
argument that's made for it. Okay. So you want
Mm-hmm.
that tint?
Listen, I'm really not trying to get griefed by my own dad, okay?
He'll do it, dude.
Because Matt will do that shit. Yes.
And we don't want to change, and we're not going to touch headlights at all, just so nothing fucks around there. No need
Right.
to. Okay, I think that's that.
Is there underglows?
There is, and you want neons?
Sure.
Okay. What do you want? Just sides? All four sides?
All of them, yeah.
All four? Boop, boop, boop.
Mm-hmm.
As long as your windshield is clear, you're legal. My car's got the darkest side windows on it, and it's still legal. As long as the cops can see you through the windshield, you're legal. It's the cars where when you get
Yeah, I know
tint,
some of them.
that you can't see the windshield. Yeah,
Some of them do block up
Yeah.
the whole thing.
because you have the current darkest one on your Jeep right now, right?
This is the second darkest one.
Yeah,